Good morning. Welcome to day 92, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. As you can see from my hat and my layer, it actually got a little colder last night, which was so nice. It was like 65 in the tent, which is a lot better than 78. So we'll take that. Having our second cup of coffee, just getting ready to start getting moving. It's about 5:30 or so. Um, so looking at what's coming up for today, I forget where we are. We're somewhere in the 6,000 foot range right now. We're going all the way down to about 2,200 feet to the Belden Town Resort, where this is the last day of a 3-day rave/music festival. So I don't know how much music is happening today. I imagine this is when most people are they've probably been up till 3 or 4 a.m. and they're sleeping or they're heading out. It looks like the store posted opening hours is 11 and it sometimes doesn't even open then. So we may be out of luck at the store because we'll probably get there before 11, probably. So that's fine. So then what always happens when you go down to a road or a town, you got to go back up the other side. So we'll be all the way down to 2,200 feet, and we're going to be going all the way back up to 6,000 feet. That's going to be a long, exposed climb. And at some point, we will enter the Lawson National Forest. Very cool. Hoping to do a 20-miler today. We'll see with that big climb. We may have to adjust our plans. We are going to be in a burn zone most of the day. So have to be careful with camp spots. The good news is it looks like on the climb up, there is going to be a lot of seasonal streams that are running based on recent reports. I would like to get a full 20 miles, but we'll have to play it by ear. That is today's update. Slept pretty well last night, a little bit slanty, so I could have shade for the whole time I was here, which was very nice. This big tree did a nice job. There was another smaller dead tree about 15 feet away, and one of their branches just came tumbling down about 20 minutes ago. So very thankful. All the branches on this big tree are alive except for one, which is like half and half. So I was slightly concerned about that, but with no wind, I wasn't super concerned. So probably hopefully just one more night of having to camp around dead trees. I mean, it's tough to avoid, to keep the mileage going. I mean, like yesterday I could have stopped like 3 miles back where there was a section of live trees, but it was still early in the day, and I've got hotel reservations Tuesday and Wednesday, and I want to plan that so that I'm having like a moderate mileage day so I can get into town around check-in time. So it's all that kind of logistic stuff happening. So looking forward to a good day. It's going to be hot. There's going to be lots of climbing. I'm going to be doing a lot of electrolytes, I'm sure. Knowing that all these seasonal streams are going to be up and running is great. One issue I did notice, it's minor, but it's blah, is one of my smart water bottles, the one I've been using to make electrolytes and just keep it in my backpack. I've noticed a little bit of, I guess it's mold growing at the bottom on the inside. I tried to like shake it out yesterday. It wasn't really working. So I'm gonna take my chances probably for another day or 2 days, whatever I have left before I get into town. Unless I can buy another smart water bottle somewhere, which is unlikely. But yeah, that bottle has got to go. It's the first time I've seen that happen, so I don't know if it's just the extreme heat or what's going on, but yeah, just a little tiny patch, but I know it's there, so it's annoying. And I've got no way to scrape it out. I looked for like a skinny stick where I could like maybe get it out, but it wasn't working. Maybe I'll try again tonight, who knows, but that's it for now. We'll see you in about an hour probably on the trail. So at some point we're going to start descending into Belden. I wonder if it's on this side of the valley down there. Look at that switchbacky road. Or if we're on the other side. To be determined. No kidding. We have reached the festival grounds. It's pretty quiet this morning. I imagine it was a late night for everybody. All right, just got a nice cold Coke from a thru-hiker from 2022. She feels my pain going through these burn areas. So, yeah, we're gonna go to where the Wi-Fi is, hang out for about 10 minutes, and then we'll start that climb. That looks amazing. We got a Gatorade and a Dr. Pepper from the store. We got rid of all of our trash. The festival is wrapping up. We're gonna start climbing very soon. Goodbye, Belden Town. I'm sure there's another festival just around the corner. One last look at the town resort next across the river. All right, we have started our climb. Looks like we're going to switch back up here and keep going. All right, it's 11 o'clock. We're gonna get some tailwind going. There is some poison oak around, so I gotta be careful. We've got a rare shady spot on this climb. Just inhaled some more tailwind. Had my first through hiker pass me, a female. I think I've seen her before. And back in the sun we go. All right, it's about 12:15. It is hot on this climb. We just passed another stream crossing where I didn't make more tailwind because I still have some, but I did take off my sun hoodie and soak it. Feels good. And then 2 through hikers called to me that I haven't seen in a while. I think I saw them last around the windmills. So cool. Well, looks like we officially have entered Lhasa National Forest. I didn't see a sign. So yeah, we're going to keep on climbing. We're about 3,600 feet right now. All right, we have a crossing of Chips Creek. We crossed over the bridge at one point, and now I'm going to put the Crocs on and do another round of electrolytes here. Got about 1.5 miles to where I want to camp tonight. All right, it's 4 o'clock. Got about another mile to go of all climbing to where I want to camp tonight, near water. Let's go. All right, we're going to recap for the day. It's after 6. It's late for me. Have tomorrow organized. Still have to figure out dinner. My Snickers bars are kind of melty. Sad times during this heat wave. Not much shade up here. The sun is not like terrible because it's getting later in the day, but there it is, shining down on us. Did just shy of 20 miles, 19.9. We're camped at about 5,700 feet. There's a cool feature tomorrow. It's about another half mile up the trail where it's the official divide where the Sierra mountain range changes over to the Cascade mountain range. So that's cool. Could have camped there. I think there would have been water, but I don't know if I had another half mile climb in me, and I wasn't 100% sure about the water. The last comment about water flowing up there was from like 2 weeks ago. By the way, all the stream water and creek water today that I used to drink, not ice cold. Yeah, like even when I'm drinking now from this creek right here, it's like just slightly above room temperature. It'd be great for swimming, but not necessarily great for drinking after a super hot day. But it's better than lukewarm, which was I was taking from my hydration bladder for the second half of the day. As soon as you're hiking up in that sun, it just bakes. So yeah, it was a good day. Got to check out Belden at the tail end of a music festival. Had some impromptu trail magic from a 2022 through hiker. So that was nice. Got a nice cold Coke. The store, everything at the store there, a little country store, is like $4. So a little bottle of Gatorade I got, $4. I also got except for the cans of soda, this cans of soda were only $1. So I bought a Dr. Pepper. I debated drinking it there. I said, oh, let me take it up in the bear vault. Maybe it'll stay cold. It didn't stay cold. I still drank it. It was still tasty. I'm just now drinking more electrolytes to get my appetite going because I'm not really super hungry, but I got to eat. I'm burning a ton of calories. One of the first days I was really like sweating a lot today, like dripping sweat. And it was nice. I dunked my sun hoodie in 2 different times just to cool down. And again, did a lot of pit stops to make electrolytes. So I'm officially out of tailwind. I still have some Gatorade and Propel. It'll get me through tomorrow, which is all I really need. And I'll save 1 or 2 for Tuesday morning if I need a little boost. And then I'll be in town Tuesday afternoon, hopefully. Saw 2 thru-hikers. They, as we were climbing, I haven't seen them. We were climbing, they passed me. There was a water stop. I dunked my sun hoodie and kept going, and I haven't seen them since. And that's probably 3 or 4 hours ago. So I don't know if they just taken a long break and maybe going to do a little more night hiking, or maybe I just missed them as I was setting up camp, but I thought for sure they would pass me. I remember the one guy because the couple of times I've seen him, they must have gone into Quincy, or they did a town stop somewhere, because he's got a big loaf of bread attached to the back of his pack. He's a bread guy. He likes to bring his bread out. So that's how I remember him. So I think they're just a couple. Yeah, I think he's from Australia. It's all kind of hazy, but I remember him. I remember the bread. And the last time I saw them was in the desert section. So it's been a while. No other thru-hikers. There was one guy going southbound, just a backpacker, I guess, and saw no one else on the trail. I guess a lot of people, if you're not thru-hiking, you're not out in this heat wave, I guess. Probably smart. So yeah, that's the story. Hopefully it cools down again tonight like it did last night. That was nice. And we'll see you in the morning for a Monday of thru-hiking.
A morning camp girls walk before we head to the beach.